I got involved with 3 Days of Terror because Chris Westfield, who's the director, asked me to, and I am not a horror movie aficionado, so I wanted to expand my horizons, and because I don't normally do horror or terror, I thought it would be a good experience for me to be under a time constraint to do something so out of my realm. And it was worth it. It was really worth it. My role on 3 Days of Terror was originally supposed to be writer, co-writer, and I ended up being co-writer, but I also ended up being assistant camera person, assistant director, craft services, gopher, and selecting the music. So it was a kind of it was great because I really got the experience in doing pretty much everything. The biggest thing I learned from this production was I learned about how different camera angles can really enhance and make a shot. I had not paid that much attention before because normally I'm just the writer, and once I write, my job is basically done. But this time I was on set for every single scene, helping every single scene. So watching Chris work and watching how he chose to film particular scenes and do them was really fascinating to me, and I saw the effect of how much of a difference they make. The advice I would give people who enter into any kind of a contest that has a time constraint like 48 hours or 3 Days of Terror is, number one, come into it with a very open mind. Number two, be available, because you may be initially asked to do one thing and you may be needed to do several other things. So when you commit yourself to say, I'm available for the 3 days, be available for the 3 days, because it can be very rewarding in what you learn. Even if you already have been there, done that, and you know it, there's always something else to learn. Tales from the set, oh, they're plentiful. We worked in a barn, very drafty barn, and we did a night shoot from nighttime till morning, and in that barn was horses, and the horses were very fascinated with what they were doing, but it's also very unsettling when you say quiet on the set and the poor horse has flatulence issues. But everybody turned around afterwards if they weren't doing anything and helped with the boom and helped with makeup and helped with it. It was very, a lot of camaraderie. It was excellent. And it's that kind of experience that makes me want to do it again over and over. Because I think I said this on Facebook, that it should be against the law to have so much fun on a horror movie set.